Alrighty, Raider Nation, another free agency update. The Silver and Black have officially signed Jakob Johnson.
I was born and raised in Stuttgart, Germany, medium-sized city in the southwest of Germany. I grew up in a single-parent household. My mom was always trying to find things for me to do, try out all different kinds of sports. Soccer actually was like a typical German kid, my first love, but they never had uniforms that would fit my thighs or jerseys that were really long enough. Eventually my mom saw an article in the newspaper about my town's football team. The first practice that I came home from, and I was just tired and happy. That's how I got started with football.
Let's go, baby. Let's have a day.
Playing football in Germany, you really just kind of play for the love of the game, right? At the time, there was no professional league. There's not a lot of money in the sport. There's no glamour, no fans. You're playing with guys that were like electricians and carpenters. Got around some American import players that told me I was good enough to play college football in America. I played in Jacksonville, Florida for the Reball Trojans for one season. By January the next year, I was already at the University of Tennessee, starting my freshman year. I enjoyed my time in Tennessee. Unfortunately for me personally, it didn't work out the greatest. Battled through a couple of injuries. Decided at that point that football was probably over for me. I flew back to Germany and was getting ready to kind of hang the cleats up. It took my German friends that I grew up playing with for the Scorpions to kind of grab me by the chest and be like, hey, look, if you're going to be here in Germany, you're going to come back to the Scorpions, you're going to play for us this season. The International Player Pathway program reached out to me and invited me to a tryout at the end of the season. A couple of days before my birthday in December, I got an email from the head of the international program, and he was like, hey, we got a plane ticket for you. January 8th, we're flying to Florida to start training at IMG. For me, that was kind of my second chance, right? My first shot at it, with Tennessee didn't work out how I wanted to. And I just told myself, with this second opportunity, I'm gonna make the most out of it. And got lucky, got selected to be part of the Patriots. Jakob Johnson here, excited to be with you guys, ready to go to battle for you, and ready to see what the future brings. I'm real blessed that I got this opportunity to be out here. I mean, the Raiders are one of those, teams and one of those historic brands that everybody knows. As soon as you walk into the building, you see the Super Bowls that have been won here. You know all the names, all the legends that wore these jerseys, and you just want to add to that legacy. When you see people that come from your background, that you can identify with, it just adds that little bit more spark that turns like a dream into something that you actually go and pursue. I'm a part owner of a team in the new European League of Football back in my hometown. I always try to reach out to the young talents that we have out there and see what they need for their steps, whether it be guys who want to come over and play college football or guys who are looking to be part of the next class of the international pathway. My goal is just to offer international talent a real perspective of making a living playing the sport that they love, come across the pond and make it to the NFL. I'm real passionate about growing the game and representing my home country the right way. I always look to raise awareness over here for all the untapped talent that's just waiting, outside of the United States. The NFL is not only focused on America, but it's really trying to become an international sport. I'm here. If I made it, you can make it, and it's real. Auf geht's, Raider Nation in Deutschland. Wir werden eine super Saison haben. Ich küsse eure Herzen.